Alrighty guys, well, haven't made a video in a while, sorry about that. Um, just been really busy between, stuff here and stuff outside of here. I've been busy, but this thing's running good now. It's kind of like my little workbench, but I got all my hose from around the yard all cleaned up and, kind of being my little workbench for now because usually I don't work out in the garage, but I've been. So, as you can see, this looks a little different. I don't know if you remember it before, but that was much longer. That was much, much longer. So I cut out a whole section of that. The winch was it's like maybe here. No, it was like here. It was here. So I moved it all the way back to there. And then I cut it right. I think the cut is like right here. There's the cut. And then I bought this new this new trailer hitch here. And it works well, I tell you. It's nice. I mean, compared to the old one never worked. It never worked right. This wouldn't clip down, so it was never spring-loaded. I had to all do it by hand. And, well, I mean, I could press it back like that, but it wouldn't go back. It wouldn't go back like this one. So I would forget to do it, or it was just a pain. And I never had this little, that little pin like that. I've never had that. But I did have to upgrade to the 2-inch ball because I had a 1 7/8 hitch or coupler on there before. So I went up to the new one, and I bought 3 new nut and bolt for that. Still gotta cut that one out. I'm just gonna replace them all because I'll be out somewhere and then it'll end up breaking on me. But pretty soon this is all gonna be sanded. It's all gonna be painted. I mean, not just the winch. I mean, the whole trailer, everything, all the, I mean, everything. As you can see, it's already getting a little painted back here. But the welder's out, so I don't know if that tells you something. I used the welder, so I did a little bit of welding. See, I don't know, it didn't come out the greatest. I mean, I'm not the greatest at welding, I can tell you that. I mean, I've only been welding for not even a year. So I got all that welded up. That was cracked there. So I jacked it up from below here, and then I had it all welded right there. And then I went around because it was too early in the morning to start welding and banging and crap. So I went around and I looked for any more cracks. I didn't find any except for over here. Right, this is the same bar. That's the same bar. See that the other crack on the other side happened. So there was a little one starting right here. Although the crack on the other side is right here, it started to split right there. So I welded that up. That came out not too bad. And I just threw some paint on it because I didn't want it to rust, So I threw some gray paint on it, and then I got a little carried away and did the fenders. But I mean, it really came out nice. I think gray would be a nice color for this instead of a white. But I don't know. But yeah, I think it came out pretty nice. So I think this will be my my landscaping trailer. I'll have this be my landscaping trailer. So what I'll do is I'll have a bunch of course, well, the only reason why I haven't been making videos lately is because my camera's been a little down. I got the same one going again though, but so I mean all this welding you missed out on. I mean I'm sorry guys, but I can only do so much. So, my plan for this is going to be my landscaping trailer. So I'll have like a bunch of pipe welded up, like a bunch of not forks, but poles. Like a bunch of flag poles, but not quite high, that high, maybe to about here or something. and I'll then when I need, say I'm going to bring a rake along with me, and I can shove a shovel through the first one. A shovel can, the pole end can sit in the pipe. The rake, the pole end can sit in the pipe, and so on. I want to put like five different holders. And then on this side, I can make like a rack. So I got pole that comes up here to like maybe here, or maybe same height as the other poles. Have another pipe, and then have bars running across them with little hooks. I don't know if I should make them in the inside. I'll make them in the inside. I'll have hooks in the inside, like maybe three different hooks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So then I can put like my weed whackers and such, and my leaf blowers, and I can different things like tree trimmers, stuff like that. So then I don't have such like a cluttered mess. So then I don't throw everything in the back. Of course, this will be all plywood. These I think I'll grind off. This is another one here. I mean, that one's not too bad shape. I might leave that one on. Maybe I can put something, use it for something. But I mean, these other ones here, they're just junk. I mean, what am I supposed to do with them? I can just, the nut and bolts are in there. I can grind them off with the grinder. But I could take my jigsaw and I can, cut out the little pockets for these, braces. I mean, I have to keep these on. I mean, I guess I could slice it from the top, slice half of it off, but it's holding the housing for the leaf springs. So I can't, see this, the clamp is holding this housing on, this housing is holding the leaf spring, so can't do anything with those. But I think I'll just get magnetic lights. Well, it's not going to be street, I'm not going to make mine street legal. It's not going to be street legal, because I'm not going to Canada with it. I'm not going to, Kansas City. I ain't going, I'm probably won't even be going in town with it, So, that's that. I mean, if I really needed to, I'd put 2 magnetic lights on the side and just run the wire up through the pipe, run it all the way, and then have it come out there. I mean, that's all little stuff later, but I think I seen another one for sale downtown, so I might be going to talk to that guy if he's ever home. I knocked on his door before and he didn't come out, so if he's ever home, he's got one for sale, decent size. So maybe I'll see if his is for cheap money. I'll pick it up. But I mean, that's my plans for this trailer. If I get the other one the guy's selling. If he's selling it for cheap enough, of course I'm going to buy it. But if he's not, then this is going to be transformed to my street legal trailer. So I'm going to put plywood. Well, landscaping trailer or street legal trailer is going to be plywood. But if it's not the landscaping trailer, of course I'm not going to have pipe and crap all hanging for weed whackers and stuff. And of course I'll definitely have to put the lights on the side and get it registered and such. But, because I welded it, and it should be fine, I mean, there's no other real damage to it, find a piece of wood quick, there's nothing else wrong with it, so I should be good. But, yeah, that's that, guys, and sorry for not making a video in a while. I've just been really busy with crap, and, but it was the weekend. I had a lot to do, The other weekend was my my sit around and have fun weekend. Now that was my serious weekend, get stuff done. So, but that's that. I'm gonna go see if the John Deere can't fire up. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, you take care and have a great night. And hopefully I'll see you next weekend. Next weekend, I think it'll be another serious weekend, but because I want to get a lot of this done. Maybe I'll get some sanding done on this so I can get this all, so it's not rusted anymore. So, alright guys, well, hopefully y'all had a great weekend, and hopefully y'all had a great Monday too. It's not over yet. Alrighty guys, take care.